Hola mis amigos and welcome to Linditas Kitchen. I am Lindita and today we are going to be making some blue corn enchiladas. So tasty. And I'm going to have a special guest that's going to be joining me. So don't go away. You need to stick around because it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started right now because we got a jam-packed show. Okay? So what we're going to do, and as you can see, I already did my chiles. I peeled and seeded them. And this is and I left two so I can show you how to do this, okay? So all you have to do is take off the top, like this. And since I did those earlier, you know what you need to do is wear some gloves because your fingers will, get red, your nails and all that good stuff. So, and these are called the chile New Mexico. That's what you want. And before I used, my other recipe, the Mexican recipe, I used the guajillo. And no, this is what you're gonna need for this one. It's just called the chile New Mexico. That's it. And then you wanna just open it up, make sure you get all the seeds out. And we're gonna lay them kind of flat here. And there's a couple seeds in there, it's gonna be all right. It's not gonna go anywhere. And they're popping all over the place. These little chilies. And you can use a knife if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my fingers. I'm used to it, okay? All right. Voila. This one's got a lot of seeds in it too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean these off like this. As much as you can. And then we're gonna take them over and we're gonna toast them up. So let's go over to the range. Let's do it. Okay, so now what we've got is we got 3 garlic cloves that we're gonna toast up a little bit, okay? So we're gonna just stick them in the corner here. And now we're gonna start adding our chiles. Chile Mexico, and I have 16 of them. I got so excited, I forgot to mention it, but you'll need 16 seeded. And we're gonna lay them flat. And they come in different sizes, so, you just play. We're gonna get them a little on the toasty side. This one, let's see. Ooh, the aromas are amazing, right, Ian? Can you smell them now?
Smell them.
Oh, just wait. They're getting a little on the toasty side, so we're gonna flatten them out a little bit. And then they turn a little dark once they get, like this one is getting really toasty. And it's on a medium heat too, so when you serve it up, I'm telling you, it smells wonderful. You'll be the talk of town. So once you get them toasty like this, we're gonna toss them in the bowl, and then we'll repeat. Oops. Perfect. Oh yeah. They're nice and steamy. We'll throw the rest on. How are my little garlic here? We'll get them nice and brown. Whoa, popping, did you hear that? This one's ready. Okay, I'm gonna keep these little guys on here for a while until they get them nice and toasted. Okay, so here we go. Perfect. Now, let's take them over to the sink. Ooh, nice and steamy. This is exactly what you want. We're gonna submerge these. Get them underwater here. Just like that. See? then I'm going to use, you want something to put in here like a plate or like a cup, and I'm going to use my molcajete stone, and it kind of presses, keeps them down in the water, submerged. We're going to cover it. You can use cellophane, you can use foil. I just happen to have this out, so I want to cover this nice and tight and get it nice and steamy. Whoop, that's not too tight here. Okay, here we go. That's what we want. We're gonna let this steam up for about 30 minutes, okay? So now we'll just head over and get started on our filling for our enchiladas. Now for the enchilada filling, all you'll need is 1 onion, and I like my onions, so I have like a medium plus, and then some cheese. So we'll get started with our onion. And you just want to dice it up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. You want to cut this up, Ian?
No.
We go through this onion thing every time, I know. A lot of my recipes have the onions, so. I know, Ian. Get it down as far as you can, and then we're going to just chop it up a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So, go ahead and just dice it up a little bit more. Órale, mijo. A friend of mine said, she puts a candle on the side and it's supposed to take some of the, I don't know, whatever's in the onion that makes you cry away. Obviously, I got no tears because I'm used to doing this. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. Híjole. That makes a lot of onion, right? Okay. And you may not use it all because I'm going to do a variety of my recipe. Okay. So now I have 1 pound of the Oaxaca cheese. It's not Oaxaca. It's so good. And it's a melting cheese. That's why I use this, and it's so delicious. You can also use, your own cheese. If you want to go with a cheddar or a sharp or, it's your call. But since I'm going to be doing a couple of recipes, I thought I'd use, the 1 pounder. You can get the 10 ounce as well. We're almost there. Yep. That's a lot of cheese. Check this out. Oh. The Oaxaca cheese, and you can use your own. Like I say, we're gonna add a little bit of the Kobe cheese to it, and we'll top it off just for color when we're doing our enchiladas. Okay, so now it's been about almost 30 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our sauce. Okay, we'll put this aside. Woohoo! Okay, it's been about 30 minutes, a little over to be exact, and they are nice and soft. Okay, we're gonna take this off here, and I'll just toss it in there for now. And we're gonna remove our chiles. Ay, 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 mira. That comes in handy. It's still steaming, can you see that? Yeah, okay. So now, let's toss these in the blender. Oh, they're, Oh, ready in? I know, oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay. They shrunk down to nothing here. Perfect. So now what we want to do is add our ingredients, and I'm going to do a cup of the chili water. Now, I'm adding, if I didn't have the chicken stock, I just want to let you know, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup. And if I didn't have the chicken stock, I would do two cups of the chili water. And the reason I'm using the chicken stock is because it will help tone down the chiles, because they're really very, very tasty and a little on the spicy side. So this is what I do to kind of, you know, tone it down a little bit. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup of the chicken stock, 1 tablespoon of the kosher salt, and my 3 little garlic cloves that got a little toasty. And that's all you do, and voila. Oh, can't forget the water. About a 1/2 cup of water that you'll need to add. This is going to make about 3.5 cups too, so you're going to have plenty of sauce. All right, so now go ahead and we're going to just blend this for about 2 minutes, let's say, on a high speed. And this is when you dance for 2 minutes too. Give it a little shimmy. Two minutes are up. Ooh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, the aromas are pretty amazing here. Oh, yeah. So now what we want to do is we're going to strain this. And you need to have this because you want to get the extra, the skins off. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour the whole thing. And it'll thin it out to a beautiful sauce. I know you want to do that too, right? Okay, so now we're going to strain this. It'll take a couple minutes to do that, but oh, the sauce, the secret, that's the secret. It's in the sauce. Ooh la la. I think we got this, see? Yep. Okay, now the reason you strain it, okay, because you don't want the skins in there. Check this out. No. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside and we're gonna step it over and get our tortillas warmed up to roll. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and used the canola oil for this, and I'm using the blue corn tortilla. And I'm gonna just go ahead and get started on here. And you want these to go not maybe about 20 seconds per side, just to get them soft. You don't want them too crispy because we're gonna be, let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, let me flip it. There we go. We want them soft, on the softer side, okay? So about like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove it and I'm just gonna blot it a little bit and take some of the oil off. But I want these to be soft. Okay, so we'll do a couple more. And I'm gonna be actually doing 10 for this recipe. That's what they come in, a pack of 10. Oh yeah, see how it's bubbling up like that? And I used about a cup of oil, canola oil. I'm gonna use my other tortilla to flip. It helps me. There we go. Just like that. So now that our tortillas are done, I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little sauce to the bottom of the pan. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna roll it around just to kind of cover the bottom. Okay, and then our tortillas are done and I use the canola oil. And the reason I'm using also, let me just tell you, the reason I'm using these corn tortillas, the blue corn, is because I got them from It's called the Boulder Chip Company, and it's out of Boulder. And the story behind it is just beautiful, and the flavors of these tortillas are amazing. And you know, they were grown. It's the Ute Mountain Reservation in southwestern Colorado, and all it has is just the blue corn water and a trace of the lime, mineral lime, and the flavors are incredible. And that's one of the reasons I went with this brand. And we'll have this also on our credits, okay? So you can reach out to them and, you know, order some as well. So I softened them up with the canola oil, and I'm gonna add just the cheese and onion. Then I'm gonna roll it nice and easy. We're gonna just lay it in the dish just like that. Okay, so just keep repeating the process here. The queso fresco, guaca, and onion. And just roll. See how easy that is. Set them down, and we'll just keep with the process, and we'll top it off with some cheese in a little bit too. Okay. I know you can add as much cheese as you want. If you like a lot of cheese, and we do, it's about kind of like a quarter cup, let's just say. And now we got 2 more. To go. Yeah, because I think there's 10 per package too. So, and this is a 9 by 13 pan, and that's what you want to do right here. Just stick it in there. Now we're gonna add. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more cheese up on top, and I'll add some more. You'll see. Now we're gonna just slowly pour it over the top. You don't have to drench it, you know, because we do have plenty of sauce too. So. I'm going to save some for my stacked enchiladas. Oh, maybe I'll just dab it a little more here. Perfect. Mira. And now, top it off, a little bit more cheese, just like this. How beautiful that is, right? Okay, now for the stacked enchilada. Okay, we're going to put them in together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a little bit more on the bottom here. Coat it. And just stack. Put your cheese. A little bit of onion. And repeat the process. How easy is that? Wow. Add some onion, more. And then, here we go. We're gonna top this baby off. I got a little left over. Why not, right? And then I'm just going to top a little bit on here. Just drizzle a little bit over the top. You can use this for a dip as well. I'll tell you. I also made some chips. Cut them up and just fry them. Add Linditas, and I'll show you here in a few. And what I did is I have the Mexican blend too, the mix, and that's just for color, really. You know, just use about a cup. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top this off over on this side real quick. All right. I do like my cheese. All right, so let's get ready and we'll pop them in the oven. I have it set at 3, I preheated to 350. So it's gonna go in for like 15, I would say 20 minutes plus, and it depends on your range too. So keep an eye out on it, and then we'll just pop them in right now, okay? let me clean up, and then I am waiting for my special guest to arrive as well. Okay, so tune in. Don't leave that seat. All right. Ooh la la. They are ready to come out. I'm going to just set it up here and get them going. And we'll serve it up. Blue corn enchiladas. Look how beautiful, and it's going to be so tasty. When you do this recipe, I'm telling you. And I also had some time, so I made some chips, and I sprinkled them with Linditas right here, and I did use the hot and a little lime salt, and you can sprinkle, and also you can also squeeze some lime out there if you want. Okay, so I did mention earlier, right, that I had a special guest coming, and I do. Come on in, Miss Maysa. Woo!
Hey! We're back.
Yes.
Thanks for having me back.
Of course.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh, cheers is right.
Cheers, everyone. Again, I wish you could smell the aroma in this kitchen, but I get to. So.
And you get to take some home too.
Yes. Okay, let's take a sip.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Salud.
let's do it.
Yummy. It's
I
good.
know. It's a Dita Rita Margarita. And it's so good.
I
Thank
love
you.
this. So you were telling us about this at the studio.
Yes.
And you were inspired. But didn't you say, Michael, your husband designed the convention center in Santa Fe?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
That's
And you know,
crazy.
we used to do a lot more trips, and I just got back, and that's one of the reasons I thought I got to do this recipe. And you know, it is so good, and Santa Fe has been so good to us. So hey, you know, if you're in that area, you should check it out. Besides, you know, the shopping is great. The people,
the art.
you know, the markets. Mi familia, the Native American. You know,
Yeah.
so and this all kind of came together, and the fact that I get to be with you, you know,
Yay.
almost every day. We do work out.
We
and tell
do.
us about the studio.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years. Isn't that crazy?
I
Since
know.
I've been here. So when we opened the location where we're still there, Chambers and Quincy and Aurora, it was 3 years ago. And so much has changed since. We've grown so much. Same community, same everything. It's amazing. But what I love is that the community's grown, but the classes and the spirit and everything is the same, the heart of it.
Yeah.
So we are a small to medium size dance, fitness, and restorative studio in Aurora on Quincy and Chambers, 4274 South Chambers Road. And if you're crazy fit and you want to do a crazy workout, you can take her class. You can take, you know, crazy fit classes. If you just want to have a chill, restorative day and you just want to take a stretch class or yoga or something, we have that too. Or if you want to belly dance, learn a new dance, you come take my class.
Oh my goodness, yes. And not just that, but entertainment. I mean, for those
thank
that
you.
are
Yes.
interested in having some fun entertainment.
Yes.
And Maysa, I've seen you perform, and you are amazing. And your team.
My
You have
team
a
is amazing, and
Yeah?
you're part of it too. So if you have a wedding, a graduation, you know, any time of the year, if you have a special event or a special occasion, call us, let me know. We do everything, any type of dancing, any type of entertainment that you're looking for. And we always, always have a good time. We're also very involved in the community. I know you're involved in the community, so am I.
Yeah.
We're always, thank goodness, invited to, you know, we work with a lot of nonprofits around the state. And in Aurora, we do Global Fest. We do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So check us out. Everything is usually updated on our Instagram, all social media, Facebook. So
And all that is on our credits as well. So you
Yep.
didn't get it here.
Yeah.
You know, but just
don't
know.
forget, this
Oh.
is also sold at Basma Dance Fitness. So if you are impatient like me and you just want something quick, you want to make dinner, but look at how quick and easy it is. This is why I love your salsa, because all your recipes and everything that you have always done. You know,
Yeah.
I've been cooking with Lindita salsa since 2012.
Wow.
So I'm not
Yeah.
new to it.
Yeah.
But I am busy. Everybody's busy, no matter what. Even if you are home early, you're busy. You don't have time to make meals like our grandmothers
Yes.
used to.
That's
so
true.
you want to make something delicious, made with love, has all kinds of flavors. So we actually get really creative. So this is hot, but at the studio we have the hot
And
and the
mild.
medium, and we mix it
Mild.
together, and it makes, or the mild, and
Yeah.
it makes a medium.
Yeah,
So you can
exactly.
kind of play with the
Great
flavors.
sales.
But
Oh my God,
no,
you're hired.
serious. I don't have to. I mean,
Yes.
I use it every single morning. Make some eggs,
Yeah.
add some tomatoes. You just put some Linditas salsa
Oh,
on there.
you bet.
You're inviting friends over. Look how easy this was to make, and yeah.
I know.
So thank you for
Yeah.
making our lives healthy and
Yes.
easy to feed our families, and not, you know, start from scratch like we used to. If you have time, that's great.
Yeah.
You can still use it, but
You know, and that's the beauty of it. You know, I have a lot of friends that are in the business as well, and you know they specialize on one thing. This spice or whatever, just Linditas goes on everything. I put this on everything.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, you know what?
she designed that shaker. Did you tell them that? I hope it's on one of your episodes.
Yeah.
From the past. She designed the shaker, and it has like the top. You can use it as a measure, or who wants to measure? You don't need to measure. You just turn it upside down and grind it. It's a grinder and a shaker, and then we have the packets at the studio, and you just refill it, and that's it. You buy this one time, and you're good.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes, and you know what? Thank you so much, Maysa.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know you do use it. Ian, he was just telling me he put it on his bagel in the morning. Sunny girl, his daughter. What does she like it on, Ian?
Her eggs.
Her eggs?
2 years
yes. She's 2 years old.
Babies are eating it.
They love it. You know, it's in her blood. What can I say? You know, so I am so happy that you're able to come in, Maysa, and tell us about your studio and the fact that when you do belly dancing and your team, you know, you bring them
Yeah.
out, and you're hired individually too. You
I
could just,
am.
you know.
Yeah, I am. So sometimes, you know, some people have a really big party. They want a big production. We can have the whole team come out. We can have different genres, not just belly dance. We also do different genres of dance. But I am requested individual as an individual as well, so I do that too. But yeah, if you want to, so what I love about Basma Dance and Fitness is you can come to us every week. We're open 6 days a week.
Yeah.
You can come to us and take any class. You can come in as a drop-in, or you can be a member. Almost all of our drop-ins become members and
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Friends, I say that because we really are a community. It's not a big box gym. We're not a dance school, and we're not a yoga studio. Those are all wonderful, but we bring all of those three into one place just for you. And then outside of that, we are a community. We do entertain. We do gather around and do things together. So no stranger comes into the studio. So just know that. You don't need to bring a friend. Just come. Her class is awesome.
Yay!
So you can
I
check
do
out
Soca Fit at
Wednesdays.
5:30 on Wednesdays.
Yep.
And, you know, I could stretch it to another day, maybe, but I'm good on Wednesdays. So,
Yeah.
yeah, come and check us out.
Check us out,
Yeah.
buy some salsa, and yeah, and then hire us for your parties.
Yeah, see? All in one.
All in one. Yeah.
Well, gosh, thank you so much,
Thank
Maysa,
you for
coming.
having me
This
again.
this is something that is so special when I can bring a friend and just be able to we work together, we share.
We do. We're very close.
And-
We're together all the time. If one of us misses a class or is not there, literally, someone is checking up on you. So
Yeah.
it's a really good place to be, and it's a good feeling to feel remembered and thought of all the time. And we love Lindita. You are one of our pillars. You are.
Oh,
yeah, we
thank
we
you.
just love you.
Well,
So
I love you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for having me
No,
again.
of course. Again, let's just give
Yes.
it a little toast here
Cheers.
to us and the future.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time. All right.
Yay.
Ándale.
Okay.
Salud,
Let's do it.
mama.
Salud.